Before we begin, a word. Every voice you are about to hear could belong to a real person, and the next one could be yours. Claim a part and read it aloud at Footnotes and Folly. Click. Welcome back to Footnotes and Folly, and to the two noble kinsmen. I am Pemberton. This is part 2. In the prison the two friends have become two enemies. Each insists he saw Amelia first, each swears the other shall never have her, and only the bars keep them from each other's throats. Then the Duke's word arrives. Arcite is freed but banished on pain of death, while Palamon, who stays, keeps his window on the garden. Arcite cannot bear to lose the sight of Amelia, so he disguises himself, wins a country wrestling match before the Duke, and is taken on as her very servant. And in the prison below, the jailer's daughter, hopelessly in love with Palamon, files off his chains and sets him loose in the woods, a reckless, tender act that will cost her her reason. Let us go on.
I saw her first. I first took possession, with my eyes, of all the beauty in her that has been revealed to mankind. If you love her, or even hold any hope that would ruin my wishes, you are a traitor, Arcite, and your claim to her is false. I reject friendship, blood, and every bond between us if you so much as think of her. Yes, I love her. If the lives of everyone who bears my name depended on it, I still must love her. I love her with my soul. If that means losing you, farewell, Palamon. I say it again. I love her, and by loving her I maintain that I am as worthy, as free a lover, and have as just a claim to her beauty as any Palamon, or any living man born of a man. Did I ever call you friend? Yes, and you have found me one. Why are you so disturbed? Let me speak calmly to you. Am I not part of your blood, part of your soul? You have told me that I was Palamon and you were Arcite. Yes. Then am I not subject to the same affections, the same joys, griefs, angers, and fears that my friend must suffer? You may be. Then why would you behave so craftily, so strangely, so unlike a noble kinsman as to love alone? Speak honestly. Do you think me unworthy even to look at her? No. But you are unjust if you keep seeking that sight. Because another man sees the enemy first, must I stand still, lower my honor, and never charge? Yes, if he is only one man. But suppose that one man would rather fight me. Let that one man say so, and then use your freedom. Otherwise, if you pursue her, be like the cursed man who hates his country, a branded villain. You are mad. I must be, until you are worthy, Arcite. This concerns me. And in this madness, if I risk fighting you and take your life, I would only be acting truly. Shame, sir. You are behaving exactly like a child. I will love her. I must, I ought to, I dare to, and all of it is just. Oh, if only now, this very moment, your false self and your friend had the luck to be free for 1 hour, with our good swords in our hands. I would quickly teach you what it means to steal another man's love. In this you are lower than a cutpurse. Put your head out of this window one more time, and as I have a soul I will nail your life to it. You dare not, fool. You cannot. You are too weak. Put my head out. I will throw my whole body out, leap into the garden when I next see her, and land between her arms just to anger you. The jailer enters. No more. The keeper is coming. I will live long enough to knock your brains out with my shackles. Do it. With your leave, gentlemen. Well, honest keeper? Lord Arcite, you must go at once to the Duke. I do not yet know the reason. I am ready, keeper. Prince Palamon, I must deprive you for a while of your fair cousin's company. Arcite and the jailer exit. And deprive me of life too, whenever you please. Why has he been sent for? Perhaps he will marry her. He is handsome, and it is likely enough the Duke has noticed both his noble blood and his fine body. But his falseness. Why should a friend be treacherous? If that wins him a wife so noble and so fair, then let honest men never love again. I would only like to see that fair one once more. Blessed garden, and fruit and flowers even more blessed, that keep blossoming while her bright eyes shine on you. For all the fortune of the rest of my life, I wish I were that little tree there, that blooming apricot. How I would spread and fling my eager arms in at her window. I would bring her fruit fit for the gods to feed on. As she tasted it, youth and pleasure would be doubled in her. And if she is not heavenly, I would make her so close to the gods in nature that they would fear her. The jailer enters. And then I am sure she would love me. What now, keeper? Where is Arcite? Banished. Prince Pirithous obtained his liberty, but by his oath and on his life he must never again set foot in this kingdom. He is a blessed man. He will see Thebes again, and call to arms the bold young men who, when he orders them to charge, fall on like fire. Arcite will have a chance at fortune, if he dares make himself a worthy lover. Out in the field, he may yet strike a battle for her. And if he loses her then, he is a cold coward. How bravely he may conduct himself, if he is noble Arcite, to win her in 1,000 ways. If I were at liberty, I would do deeds of such virtuous greatness that this lady, this blushing virgin, would take manhood to herself and seek to ravish me. My lord, for you I have this order to discharge my life? No, but to remove your lordship from this place. The windows are too open. May devils take them for being so envious of me. Please kill me. and be hanged for it afterward. By this good light, if I had a sword I would kill you. Why, my lord? You keep bringing such petty, wretched news that you are not worthy of life. I will not go. Indeed, you must, my lord. May I see the garden? No. Then I am resolved. I will not go. Then I must force you. And because you are dangerous, I will put more irons on you. Do it, good keeper. I will shake them so hard you shall not sleep. I will make you a new Morris dance with the noise. Must I go? There is no remedy. Farewell, kind window. May no rude wind ever hurt you. Oh, my lady, if you have ever felt what sorrow was, dream how I suffer. Come now, bury me. Palamon and the jailer exit. Arcite enters in the country near Athens. Banished from the kingdom? That is a kindness, a mercy I must thank them for. But banished from the free enjoyment of that face I would die for. Oh, that was a carefully planned punishment, a death beyond imagination, such a revenge that, if I were old and wicked, all my sins could never have pulled worse upon me. Palamon, you have the advantage now. You will stay and see her bright eyes break every morning against your window and let life into you. You will feed on the sweetness of a noble beauty that nature never surpassed and never will. Good gods, what happiness Palamon has! 20-1, he will manage to speak to her, and if she is as gentle as she is fair, I know she is his. He has a tongue that can tame tempests and make wild rocks grow tender. Come what may, the worst is death. I will not leave the kingdom. I know my own country is nothing now but a heap of ruins, with no remedy there. If I go, he has her. I am resolved that another disguise shall either make my fortune or end it. Either way I am happy. I will see her and be near her, or I will be nothing more. 4 countrymen enter, with another carrying a garland before them. My friends, I will be there, that is certain. And I will be there. And I. Why then, I am with you, boys. It is only a scolding. Let the plough rest today. I will whip the work out of the horses' tails tomorrow. I am sure my wife will be as jealous as a turkey, but that is all the same. I will go through with it. Let her grumble. Get aboard her tomorrow night, stow her down, and everything will be made right again. Yes, only put a pointer in her hand, and you will see her take out a new lesson and become a good girl. Are we all still agreed about the May Games? Agreed? What should trouble us? Arcas will be there. And Senwa. And Rikas, 3 better lads never danced under a green tree. And you know what girls will be there, ha? But will the delicate Domini, the schoolmaster, keep his promise, do you think? For he arranges everything, you know. He will eat his hornbook before he fails us. Come on. The matter has gone too far between him and the tanner's daughter to let it slip now, and she must see the Duke, and she must dance too. Shall we be lively? Let all the boys in Athens blow wind into our backsides. I will be here, and I will be there for our town, and here again, and there again. Ha, boys, hurrah for the weavers! This must be done in the woods. Oh, pardon me. By all means. Our learned man says so, and there he himself will instruct the Duke most fearfully on our behalf. He is excellent in the woods, bring him on to the plains, and his learning makes no sound at all. We will see the sports, then every man to his part. And sweet companions, let us rehearse by all means before the ladies see us, and let us do it sweetly, and God knows what may come of it. Agreed. Once the sports are ended, we will perform. Away, boys, and hold firm. With your permission, honest friends, please, where are you going? Where? Why, what kind of question is that? Yes, it is a question to me, since I do not know. To the games, my friend. Where were you raised, that you do not know it? Not far, sir. Are there such games today? Yes, indeed there are, and such as you never saw. The Duke himself will be there in person. What pastimes are they? Wrestling and running. He is a handsome fellow. You will not come along? Not yet, sir. Well, sir, take your own time. Come, boys. I have a suspicion about this fellow. He has a wicked trick in the hip. Look how his body is made for it. I will be hanged, though, if he dares risk it. Hang him, plum porridge. He wrestle? He roast eggs. Come, let us be gone, lads. Countrymen, leave. This is an opportunity offered to me when I would not have dared to wish for. I could wrestle well, the best men called it excellent. And I could run swifter than the wind ever flew over a field of corn, curling the rich ears of grain. I will risk it and be there in some poor disguise. Who knows whether my brows may not be crowned with garlands, and happiness raise me to a place where I may always live within sight of her. Arcite exits. In Athens, in a room in the prison, the jailer's daughter enters alone. Why should I love this gentleman? It is very likely he will never care for me. I am lowborn, my father, the humble keeper of his prison, and he is a prince. To marry him is hopeless, to be his whore is foolish. Away with that. What desperate pushes we girls are driven to once 15 has found us. First I saw him, and seeing him, I thought he was a noble-looking man. He has as much in him to please a woman, if he chooses to use it that way, as these eyes have ever looked on. Next I pitied him, and so would any young girl, on my conscience, who ever dreamed or vowed her maidenhead, to a young handsome man. Then I loved him extremely, loved him infinitely. And yet he had a cousin as fair as he was too. But Palamon was in my heart, and there, Lord, what a stir he keeps! To hear him sing in the evening, what a heaven it is! And yet his songs are sad ones. No gentleman ever spoke more gracefully. When I come in to bring him water in the morning, first he bows his noble body, then greets me like this: Fair gentle maid, good morning. May your goodness win you a happy husband. Once he kissed me. I loved my lips better for 10 days after. I wish he would do that every day. He grieves deeply, and I grieve just as deeply to see his misery. What should I do to make him know I love him? For I would gladly have him. Suppose I dared to set him free. What does the law say then? So much for law or family. I will do it. And tonight or tomorrow he shall love me. She exits. Hornets sound briefly, and shouts are heard within. Theseus enters with Hippolyta, Pirithous, Emilia, attendants, and others. Arcite is with them, disguised as a countryman and wearing a garland. You have performed splendidly. Says Hercules, I have not seen a man with stronger sinews. Whoever you are, you run and wrestle better than anyone this age can offer. I am proud to have pleased you. What country raised you? This one, Prince, though far from here. Are you a gentleman? My father said I was, and raised me in the habits proper to a gentleman. Are you his heir? His youngest son, sir. Then your father must certainly be a happy man. What skills do you claim? A little of every noble accomplishment. I could keep a hawk, and I knew well how to cheer on a pack of deep-mouthed hounds. I will not dare praise my riding, though those who knew me would say that was my best talent. Last and greatest, I would like to be thought a soldier. You are complete. By my soul, he is a fine man. He is. How do you like him, lady? I admire him. If he speaks truth, I have not seen so young a man of his rank so noble. Believe me, his mother must have been a wonderfully handsome woman. His face, I think, takes after her. But his body and fiery spirit show he had a brave father. Look how his virtue, like a hidden sun, breaks through his plain clothes. He was surely well begotten. What made you seek this place, sir? Noble Theseus, I came to win a name, and to give my best service to such a perfectly made wonder as your worth. For in all the world, only in your court does bright-eyed honor dwell. All his words are worthy. Sir, we owe much to your journey, and you shall not lose what you came for. Pirithous, take charge of this fair gentleman. Thank you, Theseus. Whoever you are mine now, and I will give you to a most noble service, to this lady, this bright young virgin. Be careful to honor her goodness. You have honored her fair birthday with your abilities, and as your reward, you belong to her. Kiss her fair hand, sir. Sir, you are a noble giver. Dearest beauty, let me seal my vowed faith like this. He kisses her hand. Whenever your servant, your most unworthy creature, offends you, command him to die, and he shall. That would be too cruel. If you deserve well, sir, I will soon see it. You are mine, and I will treat you somewhat better than your station. I will see that you are properly supplied. And because you say you are a horseman, I must ask you to ride this afternoon, but the horse is a rough one. I like him better for that, prince. Then I shall not freeze in my saddle. Sweet lady, you must be ready, and you, Emilia, and you, friend, and all of you tomorrow at sunrise, to pay our observance to flowery Maid Diane's wood. Attend your mistress well, sir. Emily, I hope he will not have to go on foot. That would be a shame, sir, while I have horses. Choose whichever you like, and whatever you need at any time, only let me know it. If you serve faithfully, I dare promise you will find a loving mistress. If I do not, let me find what my father always hated, disgrace and blows. Go, lead the way, you have earned it. It shall be so. You shall receive every reward fitting for the honor you have won. Anything else would be wrong. Sister, curse my heart, you have a servant who, if I were a woman, would be my master. But you are wise. I hope I am too wise for that, sir. A flourish sounds. They all exit. The jailer's daughter enters alone before the prison. Let all the dukes and all the devils roar. He is free. I risked everything for him, and I have brought him out. I have sent him to a little wood a mile from here, where a cedar, higher than all the rest, spreads out like a plane tree beside a brook. There he must hide until I bring him files and food, because his iron shackles are not off yet. Oh, love, what a brave-hearted child you are. My father would sooner have endured cold iron himself than have done this. I love him beyond love, beyond reason, beyond sense, beyond safety. I have made him know it. I do not care. I am desperate. If the law finds me, and then condemns me for it, some girls, some honest-hearted maids, will sing my funeral song and tell memory that my death was noble, since I died almost a martyr. The way he has taken will, I intend, be my way too. Surely he cannot be so unmanly as to leave me here. If he does, maids will not trust men so easily again. And yet he has not thanked me for what I have done, no, not even kissed me. I think that is not very good. I could hardly persuade him to become a free man, because he had so many scruples about the wrong he was doing to me and to my father. Still, I hope that when he thinks more about it, this love of mine will take deeper root in him. Let him do what he wants with me as long as he treats me kindly, for he must treat me kindly, or I will proclaim him to his face no man. I will immediately get him what he needs and pack up my clothes, and wherever there is a path on earth, I will risk it, so long as he is with me. Beside him, like a shadow, I will always live. Within this hour, the whole prison will be in uproar. By then I will be kissing the man they are searching for. Farewell, father. Get many more prisoners like him and daughters like me, and before long you may keep yourself in prison. Now to him. She exits. Cornets sound in different places. People are heard calling and shouting as they go out celebrating May. Arcite enters alone. The Duke has lost Hippolyta. They have each gone in a different direction. This is a sacred custom they owe to blooming May, and the Athenians perform it with all the ceremony in their hearts. O Queen Emilia, fresher than May, sweeter than the golden blossoms on the branches, or all the bright little beauties of meadow or garden. Yes, I would even challenge the flowered bank of any nymph that makes the stream seem full of flowers. You, jewel of the woods and of the world, have blessed this place with your presence. If only, while you were lost in thought, I, poor man, might suddenly come between you and whatever cold thought you had. 3 times blessed is the chance that brought me to such a mistress, when I had no guilty expectation of it. Tell me, O Lady Fortune, next after Emily, my sovereign, how proud may I be? She notices me strongly, has brought me near her, and this beautiful morning, the finest of the whole year, gives me a pair of horses. 2 such steeds might well carry a pair of kings into a field where the titles to their crowns were being tested. Alas, alas, poor cousin Palamon, poor prisoner, you dream so little of my fortune that you think yourself the happier one, because you are so near Emilia. You believe I am at Thebes and miserable there, though free. But if you knew that my mistress breathed on me, that I heard her speak, that I lived in her eye, O cousin, what passion would seize you? Palamon enters from a bush, still wearing his shackles. He clenches his fist at Arcite. Traitor kinsman, you would understand my passion if these signs of imprisonment were off me, and if this hand owned a sword. By all oaths together, I and the justice of my love would make you confess yourself a traitor. O you most faithless man that ever looked noble, emptiest of honor that ever carried a noble appearance, falsest cousin that blood ever made my kin. Do you call her yours? I will prove, even in my shackles, with these bare hands and without any weapon, that you lie, and that you are a true thief in love, a worthless lord, not even worthy of the name of villain. If I had a sword, and these household chains were gone. Dear cousin Palamon, cheating Arcite, speak to me in words that match the actions you have shown me. Because I do not find in the whole compass of my heart any coarse matter that could shape me into the thing your accusation paints me as, I answer with gentleness. It is your passion that misunderstands me, and since that passion is an enemy to you, it cannot be kind to me. I cherish honor and honesty, and rely on them however much you leap over them in judging me. With them, fair cousin, I will defend what I have done. Please be willing to state your grievances in noble terms, since your quarrel is with your equal, a man who declares he will clear his own path with the mind and sword of a true gentleman. If only you dared, Arcite. My cousin, you have been well informed how much I dare. You have seen me use my sword against the advice of fear. Certainly, if anyone else questioned me, you would not endure it. Your silence would break out in my defense even in a sanctuary. Sir, I have seen you act in such a place that it might well prove your manhood. You are called a good and bold knight. But the whole week is not fair if one day rains. Men lose their valiant nature when they lean toward treachery. Then they fight like bears forced to fight, who would run if they were not tied. Kinsman, you might as well speak this and act it before your mirror is say it to the ear that now disdains you. Come up to me. Free me from these cold chains, give me a sword, even if it is rusty, and lend me the charity of one meal. Then stand before me, a good sword in your hand, and only say that Emily is yours. If you win then, I will forgive the wrong you have done me, yes, I will forgive my life itself if you take it. And brave souls in the shades, men who died manfully, and will ask me for news from earth, shall hear nothing from me except this, that you are brave and noble. Be satisfied. Awake again to your hawthorn shelter. With the cover of night I will come here with wholesome food. I will file off these restraints. You shall have clothes and perfumes to kill the smell of the prison. After that, when you can stretch yourself and say only Arcite, I am fit, you shall have your choice of sword and armor. O heavens, can anyone so noble carry on a guilty cause? No one but Arcite, therefore, no one but Arcite is so bold in this way. Sweet Palamon, I accept you and your offer, but I accept only your offer, sir. As for your person, without hypocrisy, I can wish nothing more for it than the edge of my sword. Horns are blown. You hear the horns. Go into your hiding place, or this match between us may be interrupted before it is even met. Give me your hand. Farewell. I will bring you everything necessary. I pray you take comfort and be strong. Pray keep your promise, and do the deed with a stern face. It is most certain that you do not love me. Be rough with me, and pour the smooth oil out of your speech. By this air I could give a blow for every word, since my stomach is not reconciled by reason. Plainly spoken. Yet forgive my harsh language. When I spur my horse, I do not scold him. Contentment and anger have only one face in me. Horns sound again. Listen, sir, they are calling the scattered company to the banquet. You must understand that I have a duty there. Sir, your attendance cannot please heaven, and I know your office was gained unjustly. It is a good title. I am convinced that this quarrel, sick between us, must be cured by bleeding. I ask you to bequeath this plea to your sword, and speak of it no more. Only this one word, you are going now to gaze upon my mistress, for understand, she is mine. No then. No, pray you hear me. You speak of feeding me to build my strength. You are going now to look upon a sun that strengthens whatever it looks on. There you have an advantage over me. But enjoy it until I can force my remedy. Farewell. They exit. The jailer's daughter enters alone in another part of the forest. He has mistaken the thicket I meant, and has gone after whatever he imagined. It is almost morning now. No matter. I wish it were endless night and darkness ruled the world. Listen, that is a wolf. Grief has killed fear in me, and except for one thing, I care about nothing, and that one thing is Palamon. I would not care if the wolves chewed me up, so long as he had this file. What if I called aloud for him? I cannot call. If I shouted, what then? If he did not answer, I would only summon a wolf and do him that service. I have heard strange howls all this long night. Why should it not be that they have made prey of him? He has no weapons. He cannot run. The clinking of his shackles might call cruel creatures to listen, creatures with sense enough to know an unarmed man, and able to smell where there is no resistance. I will decide he has been torn to pieces. They howled in a pack, and then they fed on him. So much for that. Be brave enough to ring the bell. Where does that leave me? Everything is settled when he's gone. No, I lie. My father is to be hanged for his escape, and I will be forced to beg, if I valued life enough to deny what I have done. But I would not deny it, even if I had to try death by dozens. I am dazed. I have eaten no food these 2 days. I only sipped some water. I have not closed my eyes except when my eyelids wiped away their tears. Ah, let my life dissolve. Do not let my reason fall apart, or I may drown, stab, or hang myself. O state of nature, fail all at once in me, since your strongest supports are warped. So, which way now? The best way is the nearest way to a grave. Every wandering step aside from that is torment. Look, the moon is down, the crickets chirp, and the screech owl calls in the dawn. All duties are done except the one I fail in. But the point is this, an end, and that is all. She exits. Arcite enters in the same part of the forest as before, carrying meat, wine, and files. I should be near the place. Ho! Cousin Palamon. From the bush. Arcite? The same. I have brought you food and files. Come out and do not be afraid. There is no Theseus here. Palamon enters from the bush. Nor anyone so honest, Arcite. That does not matter. We will argue about that later. Come, take courage. You shall not die like a beast. Here, sir, drink. I know you are faint, then I will talk further with you. Arcite, you could poison me now. I could, but first I would have to fear you. Sit down, and please, no more of these pointless negotiations. Since we still carry our old reputation with us, let us not talk like fools and cowards. To your health. Arcite drinks. Do it. Now sit down, and let me ask you by all the honesty and honor in you, do not mention this woman. It will disturb us. We shall have time enough. Well, sir, I will pledge you. Palamon drinks. Take a good hearty drink. It makes good blood, man. Do you not feel it warming you? Wait. I will tell you after another drink or two. Do not spare it. The Duke has more, cousin. Now eat. Yes. Palamon eats. I am glad you have such a good appetite. I am gladder that I have such good meat for it. Is this not a mad kind of lodging, here in the wild woods, cousin? Yes, for those who have wild consciences. How does your food taste? Your hunger needs no sauce, I see. Not much. But if it did, yours would be too sour, sweet cousin. What is this? Venison. It is a hearty meat. Give me more wine. Here, Arcite, to the women we have known in our days. The Lord Steward's daughter, do you remember her? After you, cousin. She loved a black-haired man. She did. Well, sir, and I have heard some call him Arcite, and say it in faith. She met him in an arbor. What did she do there, cousin? Play on the virginals? She did something, sir. Made herself groan a month for it, or 2 or 3 or 10. The marshal's sister had her share too, as I remember, cousin, unless the stories going around are false. Will you pledge her? Yes. She is a pretty brown girl. There was a time when young men went hunting, and there was a wood, and a broad beech tree, and there hangs a tale. Hey ho! For Emily, by my life! Fool, stop this forced joking. I say again, that sigh was breathed for Emily. Base cousin, do you dare break first? You are far off the mark. By heaven and earth, there is nothing honest in you. Then I will leave you. You are a beast now. As you make me traitor. There is everything you need, files, shirts, and perfumes. I will come again about 2 hours from now and bring what will settle everything. A sword and armor? Do not doubt me. You are too filthy now. Farewell. Get off your chains. You shall lack nothing. Sirrah. I will hear no more. Arcite exits. If he keeps his word, he dies for it. Palamon exits. The jailer's daughter enters in another part of the forest. I am very cold, and all the stars are out too, even the little stars, the ones that look like metal tags. The sun has seen my folly. Palamon. Ah no, he is in heaven. Where am I now? Over there is the sea, and there is a ship. How it pitches! And there is a rock lying in wait under the water. Now it strikes on it. Now, a leak has sprung, a serious one. How they cry out! Run her before the wind, or you will lose everything else. Raise a sail or two and tack about, boys. Good night, you are gone. I am very hungry. I wish I could find a fine frog. He would tell me news from every part of the world. Then I would make a great ship out of a cockle shell and sail east and northeast to the king of pygmies, because he tells fortunes wonderfully. Now my father, 20-1, will be trussed up in a moment tomorrow morning. I will not say a word. She sings. For I will cut my green coat a foot above my knee, and I will clip my yellow locks an inch below my eye. Hey Nani. He will buy me a white horse to ride out on, and I will go seek him through the world so wide. Hey Nani. Oh, for a thorn now, like a nightingale, to press my breast against. Otherwise, I will sleep as soundly as a top. She exits.
And there we pause again, with everyone astray in the forest. Palamon is loose but still shackled, half-starved and waiting at Arcite, disguised and prospering, has stumbled upon him and promised to return with food, files, and a sword so the cousins may settle it like knights, and the jailer's daughter wanders that same dark wood alone, calling a name that will not answer, her wits unravelling with every hour. Next time, in part 3, the cousins arm each other for the duel, the duke breaks in upon them, and a tournament is decreed with a wife for the winner and death for the loser. Mind the footnotes, and beware the folly. One last thing before you go. There is a part on our stage still wanting a voice, and it may as well be yours. Come and read for us at footnotesfolly.click, and be in the next telling rather than only watching it. And before the lamp goes out, a small request. If something tonight taught you, or surprised you, or simply delighted you, do leave a comment and tell me what it was. And if there is a work, an author, or a tale you should like me to take up next, set it down there as well. I read every one, and many an episode has begun its life as a viewer's suggestion. Until next time.